YouTubers, it is I, Shaker 1967. I'll kind of give you a little bit of an update. Right now I'm in Colorado. I'll be coming out of here, this state here in a little bit. I've already been in 2 supercell thunderstorms already. One, when I was on my way from Texas to Loveland, Colorado, ran into one. Wasn't fun, I'll give you that. Second supercell thunderstorm I had I was in Bethlehem, Colorado at a Love's doing a 34-hour reset on my 70. Now I'm headed east on 76 here, and I'm going to connect up with I-80 going east to go from Commerce City, Colorado, where I picked up a load of baking flour, going to Roscoe Bakeries in Kentwood, Michigan. If things go the way I hope, I should be there by Wednesday. Granted, I picked this load up late because, well, I ran out of hours. I had to reset. But I'm already seeing all kinds of crap going on to the east of me anyway. Lots of lightning. And right now I'm dealing with wet roads right now where this storm had already come through. It's not that far away. Let me tell you something. I've dealt with storms. I've dealt with torrential rains. I've dealt with high winds. I've dealt with snow. I've dealt with blizzards. I've dealt with ice storms. Supercell thunderstorms, though, they're in a league of their own. In a supercell thunderstorm, the rain will be coming down in sheets and being wind-driven as well, which, even wipers on high, makes it hard to see. You have to slow down. So, with that being said, so far this trip, again, I've had to deal with 2 supercell thunderstorms already, and it looks like I'm going to be dealing with a third. The road is wet around here. It's not that bad. But things are going to get worse. As you can see, the lightning is doing some pretty crazy things. It's not going to be much fun for me, that's for sure. Got a car coming up beside me, and its headlights are showing the spray that's coming up off the truck. It's just not good overall. It's kind of bad overall. I really want to know the truth. And here comes that car. See the spray it's throwing up? It just tells me that a lot of rain came through here, probably pretty darn quick, and left a mess. Left the roads kind of wet. Wet roads I can deal with. It's snow-covered and ice-covered roads that I don't like dealing with. Why? Because they're snow and ice covered. And that just makes it even worse. Excuse me. Well, as we say in America, shit happens, huh? Or, as Dad used to say, that's how the truck tire rolls. Well, coming up on the state line now in less than 5 miles. That ding you heard was my Garmin, letting me know that the state border's coming up. So pretty soon I'll be hitting I-80 here. 76 starts on I-80, off I-80, and ends, well actually it ends at I-80. It starts in Denver, Colorado, and ends right there at I-80 in Nebraska. So there's not much to I-76. If I had my druthers, I'd rather be home right now than dealing with this stuff. But then again, I gotta do what I gotta do, what I gotta do. I gotta put the miles under the tires to get to where I need to be. I'm about 14 hours out. When I left Commerce City, Colorado, I was 1,161 miles from my drop. It's about 15 and a half hours away. Well, I've got it down to 14 now. And I've got, for my initial 8 hours starting out, I've got 5 hours and 16 minutes on the drive clock at this time. But once I take my break, I'll have another 8 hours to drive. So I usually take my break 3 hours after I start. So when my drive clock reads 5 hours even, that's when I take my break. 30-minute break. I still disagree with this because I think it's dumb. This is not a factory job. I can understand this if it was a factory job, but for a driving job, please, I can put that time to better use. But that's what's going on right now. Like I said, if I had my druthers, I'd rather be home right now instead of driving into the teeth of the storm. As long as it's not snowing, I'm good. Well, let's see. I should be in the central time zone here after I get through North Platte, but I'm in the mountain time zone, so it's about 1:30 in the morning around here. 3:30 in the morning, my time. In other words, Eastern Daylight Time. So, excuse me for a minute while I clean up the windshield a little bit. Coming up on the state line. Now in Nebraska. Another 3 miles and I'll connect up with I-80. Then in 102 miles I'll be, let's see. About 349 miles. I should be connecting up. I'll be crossing the Nebraska state line into Iowa. Yeah, I know that's not saying a whole lot. Because I got to go through Nebraska, Iowa, and through Illinois, through Indiana on I-80, and then go into Michigan and hit I-96 to go to Kentwood. I know that's a mouthful. But, again, that's basically it. Garmin's just here to make sure I don't get lost trying to get to my drop. I don't go there very often, but I know for a fact that if I go into Colorado and deliver anywhere in the Denver area, I'm going to have a load to pick up out of Commerce City and Harding Mills. Without fail. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here before I roll into this storm, because I sure as heck do not need to be trying to record while I'm in a supercell thunderstorm. But, again, that's just how the truck tire rolls. So, until next time, keep the bugs off your glass, the bears off your ass. I'll catch you all on the flip